I hope everyone is doing well this afternoon. I just thought I'd pop in and hang out and work on some of these orders I've been getting lately. I've been getting some Yummy Cats orders actually, which is awesome. It had been a little bit because after the Kickstarter, I got a little, sad about it. So I haven't really been doing much to promote it in the meantime, and was looking kind of at redesigning some of the character plushies manufactured. But in the meanwhile, I've just been working on Frizzy Bee stuff. So when I saw the first order come in, it was really exciting because, I hadn't really been doing very much with it. And that one was for a Sprinkle, which is my little party cat. And she's birthday cake ice cream flavor. And so, yeah, I had that one come in. So that's who I'm working on right now, is Sprinkle. So she doesn't have her party hat yet, but right now I'm attaching her feet. And then I'll have to make her party hat patty. So that's gonna be on my agenda. But then I just got another couple of orders, look like from the same person today. And so I've got quite a few I need to make now. She ordered the 3 different deluxe cats, which is Sprinkle, Nanner, the banana split ice cream cat, and Piper, my peppermint cat, my peppermint candy cane cat. So I've got to make quite a few things now that I wasn't expecting, but it's, it's good. It's nice to have that, right? Like I wasn't expecting the orders, so I was starting all these projects, and now I've got, 3 orders outstanding that I need to hurry up and get out. So that's always it's a good problem to have, as they say, right? So I just have assembly-wise just the little feet now on this one. And then I gotta make her a party hat patty. So what is everyone else working on today? If there's anybody hanging out with me here, what are you working on? As I sit here and finish Sprinkle. Hi, Vivian. And hey, JDM. How are you? What are you guys up to? And Arvind as well. Oh, it's morning for you. Good morning. Working on a Christmas throw. Oh, that's going to be so nice. So is it in one of the Christmas yarns that came out, or is it like Christmas patterns, with different pictures and things, that kind of thing? And we've got JDM is working on a sweater. Nice. Knitted or crocheted. And hi, Sonic. How's it going? Oh, it's good night in India. Gotcha. And it's 6 p.m. where Vivian is. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Washington. That's where I'm at. Knitted. Okay. I am not as good at knitting as I am at crochet, but that's because I've always focused mostly on crochet. So I can cast on, and I can do, a knit and a purl, but that's about it. I'm currently up in Washington State, in Southwest Washington. I'm originally from California, though, in the Bay Area. So that's where I'm from. All right, so we've got one little leggy. Now I've got to get this other leg on here. So I usually hold them up and I sit them on a table so I can kind of make sure that they're even before I tack them down. It's 5:03 where you are, Sonic, so you must be in the central United States. Gotcha. 2:04 a.m. Oh my gosh. You've been to California twice? Yeah, I love California. If it wasn't so expensive to live in there, then we probably would still be there. Crochet blocks, mixtures of multi and solids. Nice. Oh, we got an ad, of course. Multis and solids. That sounds awesome. I haven't made a blanket in quite a while. think the last blanket I made was the Wishgan, and that was several years ago actually at this point. Oh, you lived in Alameda? Came back to New York. Yep, that's where my husband's from actually, is New York. Want to share something personal too? You can, as long as it's appropriate, then I'm good with it. You're in Africa. Oh, how cool. That's amazing. It's nice to see that the stream gets all the way over there from where I am. All right, so we've got 2 little leggies on. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I like her. Dua Lipa is amazing. My sister-in-law actually went and saw her at a concert locally up here in Washington when she came. So that was really cool, I'm sure. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. That's awesome. Right? Yeah, it's really cool. I love that. I love that too, Vivian. You really can meet people just about anywhere, huh? You go live and you never know who's going to pop in. So I'm just tying off this one and then I'll grab the back leg. Got 2 more legs. All right. I was on already live once today. Did my Advent challenge I'm doing every day this month, basically, at least the 24 days leading up to Christmas. So we picked out the word of the day, and yesterday's was sunflower. So I'm drawing and watercolor painting. I'm trying to get back into doing some traditional art, and so I made up a little watercolor sketchbook kind of thing and did sunflower yesterday. Today's was cooking was the word. So got to do another one of my lives. And yesterday I didn't go live. I actually tried filming it and editing it. It just took so long. It took me the whole day to get it done. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go live and I'm gonna do the drawing and painting live, and that way it's just up. I don't have to edit the whole thing. Jackie, hello, you're back. I am working on so I have a business, it's called Yummy Cats. And Yummy Cats are basically ice cream themed cats. And so right now I'm working on Sprinkle. Sprinkle is the birthday cake ice cream cat. She has her candle tail in the back. And I need to make her party hat, which her name is Patty. So I still have to do that. And then I've got another Sprinkle to make, a Nanner, the banana split ice cream cat, and a Piper, the peppermint ice cream cat. So I've got my work cut out for me. What are you working on? Right? Oh my gosh, yes. I know, right? It took so long, Jackie. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. And I'm really slow at making thumbnails as well, because I'm just like, I agonize over them. So, you know, first I'm editing, and then by the time that's done and I'm tired, now I have to make the thumbnail. Next time, Coldplay concert in India. So I'm very excited about it. Awesome. You get sprinkles on the cats. Oh, how do I get sprinkles on the cats? It's just a little straight stitch, basically. Little straight stitches all the way around in the different colors, and then they all get tied off on the inside of the cat. And then her patty will sit right here on her head, and I use an elastic band that I sew in to attach Patty. Hi Heather, how are you? Yeah, not too hard. Thank you. Is it Temmie or Teamy or Temmie? Sounds good. Thanks for dropping the thumbs. Hi Angel, how are you, my dear? I decided to pop in. I had a headache after the first live that I did today, so I took something and then just kind of took a little time off of being online, and it went away. So here we are. Yeah, it was fun this morning. I had fun on the live, painting away. I'm still trying to get my bearings with the watercolors again. It's been so long since I've used them. I'm a little rusty, so I'll end up putting too much water in with the pigment, and I just end up like making a bloom, or it won't do what I want it to, and so then, you know, I have to go back and try to fix it in some way. So it came out really nice though. I'm happy with how it turned out in the end. Oh, thank you, Arvind. I'm thinking of starting to come on around 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. So this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. I am thinking of starting to come on more around this time, yes. So I currently don't have a set schedule. I come on every Thursday at 11 a.m. my time, which is Pacific Standard Time. And then other than that, it just depends on the content and things that I'm doing. Like if I'm doing a tutorial live, then I might come on. Like last week, I was on live every day, as well as the week before, because we were working on our Santa. So that was an undertaking, but we finished that one. But yeah, I'll definitely be coming on more frequently doing these just casual lives. You took a shower, now you're chilly. Oh yeah, there it is, snowing, and it's 15 degrees outside. Oh my gosh. No bueno. No bueno. I need to like pay for this so I don't have to do the ads. I just want to hear my lo-fi music. And Angel, remind me, are you in, I know you're on the East Coast, right? I think this morning it was 32 degrees here, and that was cold enough. I don't want it to be 15 degrees. My Nanu. Oh, Indiana. Okay. Indiana. I used to make sweaters by it. So for me. So you are giving me that kind of vibe. Oh, that's awesome. I am just starting to make wearables. Actually, I've never finished a sweater or anything like that. The first thing I'm making is my cocoon again. It's a cocoon shaped cardigan. So that will be my first one that I'll finish. 40 degrees where you're at in New York, no snow. You feel lucky because so many people are getting snow. I know, right? And then you get like Nancy from Little Treasures by Nancy. She's in Florida. I think they were in the 80s yesterday. So you just never know. We're all over the place. I don't miss that. I lived in Florida for not that long. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, my husband and I were not in Florida for that long. But while we were there, we got to deal with the tons of heat, and then it'll be like torrential pouring, and you just walk out of your car to go to the store, and just to walk inside of a store, and you'll be totally drenched, like buckets and buckets. It's all over the place, their weather. What are you up to, Debbie? Here we go. So Sprinkle is done. The cat, at least. I need to still do her hat, though. Need to get a small RV and go visit Nancy during the winter. Right, Angel? That's a good idea. You should do that. You should totally do that. Oh my gosh. Anybody got anything they're sipping on? It's 9 in India and I'm preparing for my exam. Do hard work? So please pray for me. All right, good luck with that. And be safe. How many for my yummy cats? Peppermint pillow video to crochet. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I know. Well, I just did the Peppermonte snail, the giant one, and his shell is basically a peppermint pillow. And that pattern is by Garden Hoe Market on Etsy, but hers doesn't have a video. It just has the pattern. So having some coffee, Angel. I've got tea. And how many characters do I make? Oops, I'm using the wrong hook size for this. I make lots of different characters, but for the Yummy Cats, I've got 3 deluxe flavors and I think 5 of the regular flavors, something like that at this point. There was like 8 to start. And then I was planning to expand the brand from there. So that's my goal. Ooh, hibiscus and lemon balm tea. That sounds delightful. I love tea. I am currently looking for a size F crochet hook. So I know there's one around me. But where did it run to? That's the question. That is the question. Well, if I can't find one, then I'm gonna have to make another sprinkle. I think that's what I'm gonna work on then, if I can't seem to find the F hook. Granny D, hello. How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. Diet cherry lemon sun drop. As in, is that alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Sun drop sounds like a specialty drink. Granny D, where did my size F crochet hook run off to? Where, I wonder? Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, let's see. Haha, that's it. I found it. It was on the ground, but it was very close to the color of the carpet, so. Oh, hi, Bailey. What am I working on? I just finished making my little sprinkle ice cream cake cat. So she needs Patty the party hat for her head. Because I got 3 orders in the last 2 days, which I haven't had an order in a while because I hadn't been promoting it. Since the Kickstarter wasn't successful, I was a little bummed about that. And so I was struggling. So I figured, you know what, I'm focusing on Frizzy Bee crochet and working towards that. And so I was kind of like taking a little mental break. And then I just got 3 orders. So there it is. All right, now I need my stitch marker. Luckily, it's not too far away. But I actually, you guys, I got when I ran the Kickstarter, So this is for manufactured versions of these character cats that I've come up with. And so they basically sent me the samples of the manufactured ones, which I didn't have in hand when I did the Kickstarter. So I couldn't take like additional pictures and all that fun stuff. And so that really limited me in how I could market it. No, I was gonna say if you're not feeling great, but I'm glad you're hanging in there. You got a custom blanket order? Friday, it just arrived today, so that's what I'm working on. Etsy has had a ton of orders lately, probably because of the holidays. Yeah, that would make sense. And Michael's here. Hi, Michael. How are you? I was gonna say, are you just waking up or just going down? Do you guys want to see the manufactured plushies though that I got in the mail finally? I can show you so I was talking with two manufacturers. There was one that I didn't quite like, all that. Well, like I liked them, but I felt like they didn't quite get it. And then the other manufacturer did a really good job, but I am thinking of doing some tweaks. So I'll let you guys weigh in. So hang on. Do you want to see the original manufacturers first and then the other one? Or do you want the one I liked better first? You want to go, which direction do you want to do first? The good or the so-so? Drum roll. Okay, the older one first. Okay, I'll show you those first then. All right, so. Okay, here's one of them. This is the one that was not my favorite, but it's still cute. It just wasn't 100% like my vision, right? So this is Nanner, my banana split ice cream cat. And then, let me see if Sprinkles, where's Sprinkle? I had Sprinkle just a second ago. I'm still here, guys, don't worry. Okay, I'll just grab them all while I'm up. So, okay, I'm back. Now, this was the Sprinkle that they came out with, or they came back with. So this is the one I was not a huge fan of. There's the candle tail. I didn't care for Patty. Patty's pom-pom's not big enough. I didn't care for the face they did, all those kinds of things. So this is the older one first. So now let me show you the new ones, okay? So the new Nanner is this one. And I love him, and he's so chunky. There's his little tail. He's got his little cherry on his head. So just to show you together, it's so hard because like you like some things about one and other things about the other, you know what I mean? For example, this like material is really nice and plush. And I actually would say I probably like it better than this material. This one's plush too, but this one feels like higher quality, if that makes sense, you know? So it's one of those things that, you can work with the manufacturers though to get them exactly how you want them. But anyway, so that's Nanner. And then Sprinkle. Remember, this is the original, guys. This is Sprinkle. This is the one I really liked. So she's got the bigger Patty pom-pom on the top. The face is really cute. And Sprinkle looks just really cute. And she's got wiring in her tail too, so it can be bent in whatever direction and whatever way you would like it to be. So this one, to me, is by far better than the original. This one. What do you guys think? So these are going to be based more on my illustrations of the characters. instead of the crochet versions, because the crochet versions, you know, you can get them so detailed, and that's it. But for the plushy versions, you can actually get a little more wild with it. So so I am looking at designing and even potentially making them bigger. We even thinking about like a 9-inch, like a good size. So you guys let me know what you think. But these ones are, the cat alone is probably about 4.5 to 5 inches. So it would be bigger than that. But they're very cute. So Patty is who I'm working on now. Everybody got quiet. What's up? What are we doing? So anyway, that's where I'm at. I have to decide what I want to do. If I want to, my internet went a little wonky. Giving you like them all, Granny D? Awesome. So yeah, if I go with this one, the reason I did the Kickstarter and had to have as high of a goal as I did, which the original goal was 3,000. We got 2/3 of the way there, but that was because this one requires you to buy 500 of each plushie. So it's a very expensive, very large quantity, like 500 plushies of each design. So that'd be 1,000 plushies if I got both of them made. So I don't know. I have to decide if I want to find a different one that has a smaller minimum order quantity. But I'll figure that out. I do like them all too. They, like I said, they all have their strong points that I love about them. Oh no! Is it? Let me know if it gets better or worse. I'll move. I'm just moving my phone around a little bit just to see if that does anything. That's frustrating. It looks fine. It looks fine on my end, but a second ago it didn't. I'm good. How are you, Kimberly? Hopefully my video's gotten fixed. It was cutting in and out. Hi, Tank. How's it going? Glad you could come in and join us here. I'm working on Patty the party hat for my Sprinkle Yummy cat. That is my little party cat here. This is Sprinkle. She's ice cream cat. Birthday cake ice cream cat. Just woke up from a late nap. Nice. Was it a long nap, like a 3-hour nap? I used to take 3-hour naps when I was younger. If I do that now, I won't be able to sleep at night. No worries, Bailey. I'll see you next time. Power hour. It was a power nap. Nice. My mom used to be able to do these 20-minute power naps in the afternoon, and then she'd be like totally rejuvenated. I could never do that. Once I'm out, it's at least an hour, if not longer. My audio is cutting out for you? No. Let me see if I move my phone, if that does anything. Bear with. I gotta move stuff around here. It's still showing up for me, but if it's cutting out for you, that's a problem. So let me toss some yummy cats around here so I can move this. Let's see. Sometimes your signal changes, right? If it's moved around a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let me know if that does anything. Had to get a sweatshirt on and I'm like sitting here and I'm sweating, but that's because we messed up the heating, I think. And in our house, the upstairs is getting pretty hot and the downstairs isn't. So, yeah. Is that Granny D? Yep. Granny D. Is it getting any better, Granny D? Did the audio get better? Tell me it got better. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's the thing. I think, so my husband, he said he had it on summertime mode where you do, what do? What is it? You close off the vents in one area of the house and open them in the other, right? On downstairs and upstairs so that you get the heat to go throughout. We need to flip that around. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, so we need to flip that around because like my son's room was so hot. He likes it though. He's kind of funny that way. He likes to bury himself in all his blankets. And it was sweltering in there and he was just like nice as you please, very cozy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Tank, are you working on anything? Anything on your hook? Too many things on my hook. I have too many whips going, you guys. Like I finished 2 projects last week. And then, well, now I got these orders, so now I have even more projects to do and the ones I wanted to do for Christmas. You're making a poncho for your honey. Oh, that sounds awesome. What colors? When I went through my Premier yarn, I showed the video to my mom and she loved the Premier Basics mosaic in the colorway C. It's mostly blues, but it has some like lavender and is there green in it? Might be some green in there, but she was like, oh my gosh, I want something with that. Hi, Ellen. And so we were talking and she gets hot like I do. So I think we're going with a poncho. I need to find a good poncho pattern for her that I can just use the one type of skein, right? It has, I mean, it is variegated and stuff, but I'm not going to be changing to different ones, just that mosaic one. So, oh, your poncho is variegated browns. Oh, that sounds lovely. What's all pretty colors? Oh, the ones from my video, you mean? I thought so too. There are some that are similar. Like the C one that she likes is similar to one of their Premier Basics Marl that I also got. I can't remember what the colorway was called, but it's all blues. It didn't have any lavender in there. And so that one, I'll make something for myself. Ooh, Karen Simply Soft. There's like, I feel like that there's a love-hate relationship with Karen Simply Soft in the YouTube streets. Some people love it, some people hate it. That's kind of like sugars and cream. I had to restrain myself from buying more yarn this morning because they are having sales at like Hobie is having sale, and Premier is having another sale, but it's not like the first one. My right ear. So it's kind of funny. So I'm hot right now. I'm like overheating. Um, my ears have hot flashes, you guys. Isn't that ridiculous? So my ear is having a hot flash. Has a mind of its own. This one, not so much. This one though, flame on. It's too funny though. It's like when people get brain freezes, you know, when you drink something really cold, like I get them, I would get it with ices. I get heart freezes, or it's like my chest, I get this frozen pain in my chest. So it's not in my head, it's in my chest, and it's awful. Favorite poncho is Bag O' Days quick and easy hooked fast crochet poncho. I'll check that one out. Yeah, I was gonna tell my mom just to go online and look up crochet poncho patterns and see if she liked any in particular. But I'll look for that one and see. A hot flash in my ear, right? So funny. You understand totally the weirdness that is me. It doesn't make much sense, but I also say that I'm allergic to myself, because you'll probably notice at some points my neck and my chest get very red. So even if I just like touch them, I start getting really red. So I'm allergic to myself. Very sensitive, I guess. I've made it several times. It is not as pointy. Are you talking about the poncho pattern's not as pointy as a lot of the kind of the V-shaped ones that you see? Like the ones that Kim makes, Fortunate Creations. Hers are usually that V shape. Yeah. Does anybody else have any weird quirks like that? Tell me I'm not the only one. Like, it was 32 degrees out this morning and I got an iced drink from Dutch Bros because I just can't, like, I can't handle it if I'm feeling hot like that, and then I'm also drinking a hot beverage. Half circle shawls. Oh, nice. I haven't really, I don't know. I've seen people take shawls and then they wrap it with the two ends in the front and do almost like a type of scarf, and I think that looks really pretty. Yes, please. Double tap the like button if you're on your phone. That's right. Yes. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, because we like to hang out around here, chit chat while we work on our whips. Yeah. I've got a lot of little quirks like that, I guess. Has anybody finished buying stuff for Christmas yet? Or have you even started your Christmas shopping? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I went on Amazon to try and see if I could get in on some of the Cyber Monday deals. And I just couldn't find anything. I was having the hardest time finding anything. You're just about finished, Kimberly. Good job. Good job. Good job. I want to be almost finished, but I don't find that that's the case. There's certain people too that are harder to buy for, and they give very obscure lists of what they want. Oh, you post your shawl pictures on Facebook? I did start a Facebook group, you guys, but I'm still building it. So it should be available soon for Frizzy Bee. So I'm excited because I want to see when people make different things, whether it's your project or if you're making something alongside me. I want to see them. And so I'll have that group up soon so that we can all share our makes. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hugs. Hope you're doing well this afternoon. What are you working on, Tammy? You got anything on your hook today? I've been working on also a pattern. I used my birdhouse, the pattern that I created when I did the Santa this last time. It was like an optional add-on. And, oh, Secret Santa project. That's exciting. Oh, good, Ellen. I was always back and forth because I've heard like some people just don't like music on in the background of videos. I really like just a very low key, this is just lo-fi music. And it's non-invasive, right? It's just a hangout kind of music, no vocals, nothing that's gonna detract. But if there's any silence, then you have something to listen to. What were we talking about? I feel like we were talking about something. I was just saying, oh, the gingerbread house, yes. So based on the Santa birdhouse that I designed, I am now designing and altering it a bit to make a gingerbread house ornament. So I will have a tutorial up soon for that. I need to do all the, basically I've made the structure of the gingerbread house, but I need to stitch it together and add all the fun embellishments of a gingerbread house, right? So that's what I'll be working on. You don't hear it? I can turn it up. I just don't want it to be too loud. So you let me know if it gets too loud. Margaret's in the house. Hi, Margaret. Can you hear it now? I had it on pretty low. What are you doing, Margaret? What are you working on? It's too loud now? Uh-oh. It's either too loud or you can't hear it, huh? Oh, nice. Eating your supper. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes. My hook is very squeaky. It's this yarn, I think, because the hook is metal, but the yarn's acrylic. And it does make a lot of squeaky sounds. Hey, doesn't that mean it's just ASMR? Don't some people like that? That's squeak sound. I found this one, or my daughter, maybe my daughter was watching it. She loves the whole ASMR thing, and I don't. Um, and she was watching. I found this one gal that was crocheting, and so all you would hear was her crocheting, and she was whispering into the microphone. And I don't like the whispering sound either. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is awful. All right, I turned it up 1 click. Before I turned it up 2 clicks, then I went back down. Now I just turned it up 1 click, so hopefully that's better. I don't think there's a good happy medium. Hi, Jake. How's it going? Yeah, right. It was awful. Like, can you imagine if I just start random, like I'm just whispering to you guys? It just sounds weird to me. She's talking about her, whatever she's working on and stuff, and just whispering into the microphone. It's like, ugh, it's terrible. There's another gal that the kids will watch, and she is the opposite. So she talks and almost like screams really loudly to the microphone, and then she'll put foil over the microphone, and then she'll just like squish it on there, just making this really obnoxious sounds. It's awful. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. Or they'll like whisper. There's one gal that whispers and chews gum. My daughter loves her. And I just like, it's terrible. I just can't, I can't. It's like I've got audio sensitivity to certain sounds and loud sounds and stuff like that, but hi, Dazzling Action, how's it going? The tin foil. She's like super loud, you guys. You have no idea if you haven't seen it. It's crazy. It's a weird, so weird. You're just chill there. Nice. Did you pick up a new project to start? I know last time you finished the cow that you're working on, right? I know, right, Margaret? I'm like, why? I don't get it. You know, they have like order packing videos where it's all the sound of the paper ripping and bags crumpling and stuff like that. That's exactly right, Tank. That's how I feel about it. I don't like, when did that become entertainment? I just don't get it. It is. It's like, hello there. Apologies, I can't, I'm not too sure how to read your name, but I am happy to have you here and hanging out. That's right, yeah. I mean, to each their own, you know? We all have our things, we all have our quirks, and we all have the things that we like, but I'm like, keep it away from me. It's like, I can't, you know? It's like, I don't like hearing people eat either. I don't know. I'm weird though. Like, I just don't, I don't like that. Yeah, right? Exactly. No, my husband and I have the conversation a lot about like what our kids are into nowadays, and kids in general, not just ours. and what they find entertaining and stuff. And it's definitely just like, we just don't get it, you know? I think we're just not of the right generation, maybe. But half the time I don't even know what my kids are saying. And they're just cracking up. They think it's hilarious. And I'm like, it's like a different language. I just don't understand it. Right? Okay, Margaret's with me. All right, Tink. See, you have a sensitivity to my squeaking hook, and I apologize for that. But you know, the other 9 people here are probably loving the sound because if it's ASMR, just kidding. I know, it's awful. I don't know how I can fix that though, you know? Like, what can I do to make that better? Is there a way to make a hook not squeak? If there's a way, if there's a magical technique, please tell me. It's cute. Just envision this little mouse friend that's just talking. Maybe not that I'm squeezing him, but maybe he's just making little chittering sounds. That would be nice. I bet polish of some kind, maybe. I don't know what like a nail polish or something. You just have sensitive hearing. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Although I think I've gone numb to this sound because I hear it so much. A metal polish. Oh, metal polish. I thought you meant nail polish. I thought you were like MacGyvering it. Oh, just put some nail polish on there. Cornstarch on my hands? But it's not my hands, it's the yarn. Or baby powder. Now I'm gonna only hear that, Tank, thanks. You've now got my ears in tune to it. Well, luckily, I don't have too much more of this hat to do. Yeah, right? I've heard is it the resin hooks or is it something else? Like, is Ophire and Furls, are those resin hooks? Because I know Froggy was saying she can't do Amis with them. And I think it's because maybe the tension that you're doing, maybe they would make that sound. There's got to be a good way to do this though. This is a boy hook. Well, hello, Angela. How are you? Glad you could pop on in. We're talking about squeaky hooks that sound like mice. I'm using a size F right now. Because when I'm working with the blanket yarn, it doesn't make that noise. It's just with acrylic. That's right, it's a free pet mouse. It doesn't need to be fed. Nope. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Let's see how big this is. I can't remember how many rows I do. I think it needs maybe another row though. Hi, son. I'm live. Yeah, you all right? Tired? Oh, you're gonna get snow? Where are you? Off the hook. Yeah, off the hooks. Tutorials are squeaky. Yeah. We gotta design something that doesn't make this sound. It's funny though, because people that don't crochet, they hear it and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a terrible sound. Tennessee, okay. You're in Tennessee and it's gonna snow. Wow. Is this normal for you guys to get snow this early in the season? Or is this around the time you normally get it? And you're getting snow right now, Margaret? I don't know if we're gonna get snow this year. Tonight and tomorrow, Northeast Tennessee. Okay, so you're also in Tennessee. Tennessee is snowing. Around Thanksgiving. You don't hear the squeak at all? Well, good. Try not to tune into it. I think the goal is not to hear it, right? Kentucky is snowing as well. Around this time, but usually it's around Halloween. Wow, that seems early. Like, we tend to get it, if we're gonna get snow, a lot of times it'll come around January. So we kind of get it more late in the game in Washington. Although I think it was, I feel like one year for Christmas, there was like a dusting happening. Watching the storm chasers, and they were only about an hour north of me and it was snowing like crazy. Oh my gosh, so they're chasing, what are they chasing, the snowstorm? Yeah, you guys got snow early. I don't mind if it snows. I just wish, and this is something my husband wishes too because he's from New York. At least in New York, they plow the roads. In Washington, they don't plow like the residential areas. And so you get stuck. So you can't get out of your area, which is not fun. And then even the roads that they do plow, they don't plow them very well. Ryan Hall. Is that the guy you watch, Margaret? I think it is. I kind of remember that. Yes, they chase the storms and go around helping people that are stuck. Well, that's nice. It's nice of them. All right, I think the hat is big enough. That's, oh, Brandon Copic, that's right. I should remember that because it's like Copic markers. Although I think I only have this one Copic marker, this gray one, which I use as a way to do a little bit additional shading on the paintings and stuff if I need to, because they're so expensive, you guys. They're so expensive. Okay, so there's that. Let's I am going to try and find the center pole, and I'm probably not going to be successful. South Kentucky on the Tennessee line. Why they don't just put the little end hanging out the inside, you know? I mean, it's just, would it take that long? They could have a machine that just literally holds one end and then they do whatever they do on the other end. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got it, you guys. It's always so satisfying when I'm live and I can actually find the center pole. Okay, so I need my other hook, which is here. Yeah. I did figure out it's on the opposite side of where the outer end is, you think. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I think it says on Lion Brand, is it Lion Brand that no, Red Heart. I think there's a picture on the Red Heart label that will actually show you, like, if you've pulled it from this end, it's going to be from this end. But they don't all say that, so I wonder if that's true for all of them. Thank you, Vivian. "30 minutes from Scott Canyon, right close to Corbin." Oh, are you guys pretty close to each other, right? When you find it and don't get yarn barf, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. I've already started designing shirts and things, or not shirts specifically, but designs for shirts with Frizzy Bee that have to do with yarn barf. But I need like what we're gonna say on the shirt. You know what I mean? So. You pull the center out and like, just like the shell and the whole thing comes with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, I will have a shop. I'm very close, you guys. I was within like 200 hours of getting memberships, shop, all that fun stuff going on the channel. So very close, very close. Hot dog, it's cold. Oh my gosh. It's funny. You're cold, I'm hot. Oh, you're 2 hours and 20 minutes apart. Okay, that's not that close, but closer than I am to you, that's for sure. I don't think there's anybody here right now that's on my side. And yeah, you're almost in North Carolina. Everybody's more East Coast, maybe central to east. But if you're on the West Coast, let me know. $28. Wow. That is so nippy. Oh yeah? Oh cool. That's not too far, right? See, this one doesn't make that squeak because it's such plush yarn. But I don't know why seems like a lot of people don't like working with blanket yarn. To me, it feels like you're crocheting with a cloud. I don't like that it can snap, you know, if you're pulling too tightly, but if you're gentle with it, then it's usually all right. 32 in New Jersey. That's how cold it was this morning when I went to take my daughter to school. Yeah. Right? Oh my gosh, 15 there Thursday? Wow. We're due to get rain and potentially lightning by Thursday or Friday. But we are not supposed to get snow yet, at least not in the next 10 days. Is anybody going anywhere for the holidays, or is everybody sticking around home? We are staying around home. We're not going anywhere. We usually do like a Christmas Eve party at our house when we do, and we'll do like fun games and we'll have finger foods and such. 34, but at 8 it's supposed to be 31 and 60% chance of flurries. Oh, love a good thunderstorm. That's right. Staying home. Yep. Myrtle Beach. Oh, nice. Which state is Myrtle Beach in, Margaret? Is it Florida? South Carolina. Thank you. There goes my, I'm showing you guys that I'm not very good at geography. Oh, you're gonna have lasagna for Christmas dinner. That sounds good. That sounds very unique for a dinner for thing. I feel like we usually do ham. I don't know if that's traditional or if that's just what we've always done, but we've got ham on the brain for Christmas, but we did have ham and turkey for Thanksgiving, so old man might be in rehab by then. I hope so, Angela. Because he had surgery, didn't he? No idea what we were going. Oh, how did your turkey and everything come out good? And did you give some to Icy? Yeah. I can't like ham. You're not a ham fan, huh? That's okay. Oh, okay. Your dad always plans dinner. Nice. That's nice. Does he cook it? He cooks it all himself too? It's actually usually my dad that does the dinner too. Oh, good. Icy's just so cute. He's so big. He looks like such a big dog, or at least from the video that I saw him in, he did. He looked huge. Yeah, your dad does most of it. He's mostly floof. Is he shedding right now? Or no, he would be trying to keep it, right, for winter time. So hopefully it's not the shedding time of year. When he is wet, he look. Isn't that funny? Our cats are like that too, Margaret. We have Merlin and Arthur. They're both long-haired cats. Arthur, though, he looks enormous. Thank you. Thank you, doggy. How's it going? Yeah, so he looks enormous. His hair's already grown back in, but we get them line cuts, so they both need them again. But yeah, when they get a bath and stuff, he's just like this little thing. So it's so deceiving. You know, my father-in-law says he says calls him, and I'm like, he's not. He's just fluffy. Oh, you're adjusting to life with baby number 1. This was your baby, right? You had your baby? You had a C-section, I think, if I'm remembering right. And icy sheds around August, and sheds and sheds and sheds. That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's tough to get used to having a baby. It's a definite adjustment period. You have 3 babies in total. I have 2 still in the NICU. You had triplets? Oh, I didn't catch on to that part. Oh my gosh. 2 are still in the NICU. Wow. I hope you're healing okay. And I hope you have lots of help. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what did you end up having? 3 girls, 3 boys, a little mixture of both? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Oops, sounds like my other little munchkin got home. Speaking of kiddos, although mine is 7.5, so 7.5 and 11. Are you guys enjoying the painting? Have you seen any of the advent that I've been doing this week? Did I do that right? 1, 2, nope, I feel like I'm off count, you guys. I'm having to frog. No, I didn't want to have to frog. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Just make sure. I feel like maybe I skipped one or something, and then that's why it got off kilter. So we're gonna try again. 4, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I was hoping it would be fun and you know, before I was rushing trying to get it done in 30 minutes, and which is so hard to do. It takes a while just to even mix paint, you know, let alone to also draw and paint your drawing. So this way worked out much better. And I think some days are going to be more, like today was a little bit more involved because the word was cooking. So I drew up my character Roland. He's roly-poly, and he's cooking up some sort of like pea soup stew kind of thing in a pot. So there was more to the drawing, and so it took longer. It was like an hour and 45 minutes I was live. Oh my gosh, how frustrating. That's kind of like how Peppermonte was for me. I had to frog the shell twice after realizing about the little blip in the pattern, which we've gotten fixed. So now it's perfect and finished. Oh, it's snowing, Angela. Nice. Unless you hate the snow, not so nice, but I like it. I usually like it, but after a few days, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for being able to move around and go back shopping and stuff like that. Coat weather, that's right. Coats and sweaters. 2, 3. Yeah, okay, good. Yep. I must have missed one last row, so this row came out correctly. Yeah, right. You're good with snow for a day. And then you're like, okay, you can melt already. Just wanted to check. 1, 2. Just trying to see if I did the right amount of increase rows. I'm kind of doing this by memory, which is probably not a good thing. 4, 5, 6. I think that's right. Hang on. I realized I have another one here. Let me see how many increase rows I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think, yeah. Now I think I need to start building it up. All right, if it snowed and it was warm. Yeah. I don't mind, like, I don't mind the rain. I don't like to really be outside much in it. I like to be inside listening to it and seeing it from my window, but being warm in the house. But yeah, I don't like that biting cold. Okay, Icy's demanding to go out. That seems like something you'd get. You know, I remember when I was in Hawaii one time just visiting, and it was pretty much like sunny but raining, really pouring. And it was very weird. I remember thinking it was very weird to see so much sun but have it be like pouring rain. But then that got me thinking about that, about if it was snowing but still sunny or still warm. Still wondering if this is too big. I don't know. Do you guys try to do your patterns, like if you have your own patterns or ones that you make a lot, do you try to remember them and then just work on them by heart? If I've been doing a bunch of yummy cats, then I can usually just not need the pattern. But I haven't made one for a while, so from start to finish. So I feel like I probably should have looked at the pattern, is what I'm saying. Notepad always, unless if you did a lot of them, yeah. I mean, I've made a lot of them, but it's like I said, it's been a little while. Just don't know that I have any of them really close by. Let me see what this one is. Oh, is this actually the pattern? I think it is. Make sure be careful with this pattern. They're separated by this crochet. I mean, I think this is the pattern. How funny. I just happened to have it right next to me. Yeah, it is. Or it's similar. It's a similar pattern. Okay, cool. I'm good. What were we talking about? All right. So what should I add to the gingerbread house ornament? My thoughts were gumdrops on the roof, maybe a peppermint on there, like above the door, and then the circle kind. What else? Maybe some of those little colorful candies, like circle candies on the rooftop, maybe. Peppermint, good. Yep, that's good.
Is Lizzie home?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go get Chase?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what other candies you normally put on them. I mean, it's not going to be huge size-wise. So what else can we put on there? I keep feeling like maybe I should try to make one of those little, you know how they do sometimes they'll have like a gummy tree. You know what I mean? Very simple, just like has, what, 3 tiers maybe? So I might be able to do something like that. The ribbon candy. That could be interesting. Is that always peppermint, Margaret? Or does it come in different colors, or is it always red and white? I'll have to look that one up. Since it's, especially because it's going to be an ornament, so it's not going to be huge. It's probably going to be like, the house would be like this, and then it does have a chimney, so then the roof, right? Gummy tree sounds nice. Okay. All flavors and colors. Okay. What else could we do? Well, hello, Rebecca. We're brainstorming. I'm designing a gingerbread house ornament that I want to do a tutorial for. So we're coming up with candies that you might find on a gingerbread house. 17 here, and our roads are bad. We'll stay nice and warm and toasty in your house. Okay, Ellen, have a good night. Yep, gumdrops. I was going to put some gumdrops on the rooftop, I was thinking. Maybe a gummy tree on the outside, obviously, and a peppermint. Margaret's idea was candy ribbons. Oh, nice. Just got home from work. I started around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. So now it's almost 4:30. Seeing when people are able to hop in and hang out for a bit. Hope your day was nice at work. My Doris. Oh, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. You did candy ribbons and lollipops. Ooh. Lollipops have me thinking of like truffula trees. That would be fun. But that would probably be too difficult. I'm just thinking of things that I can pretty much just have like against the house. Mostly. What else could we do? I don't know. I'll come up with something, but lollipops like flowers in the side of the house. Like inside the house or at the side, along the side of the house? Because it is going to have snow. It'll have snow, obviously, like because there's going to be snow at the bottom and on the chimney and then along the roof line. And then there'll be like a white icing kind of a look, connecting the sides and around the windows. Okay, at the side, yeah. Now I got these orders and I'm like, oh, I need to do those because they've paid me for them, but I also really want to work on my gingerbread house. So I don't know. When I'm all done, I will post some pictures. Oh, of your door, yes. Yes. I hope you win. I hope you win. You know what it is, you guys? Why it's coming out a bit bigger, I think. So the usual yarn that I use for sprinkle is Bernat blanket. It's like this, I think it's some sort of dusty rose color. Excuse me. This though is Big Twist. It's in a very similar colorway. It's so close that it's not a big difference, but it was a difference in price. But I think it's coming out bigger, you guys, look. So this is the Bernat, and this is the Twist. Doesn't that look bigger? Is it just me? Doesn't that look bigger? I don't know, you guys. Be right back. Okay, sounds good. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that much bigger, but I could do like one less increase row, I guess, but or it looks bigger. But like how much bigger, Margaret? A lot bigger or just like a titch bigger? Because I have my son's, this is my son's one. This is his little sprinkle. So what I could always do is make the bigger one, see how big it comes out, and then if it's like abnormally large, then I can always give him this one and take back his. No worries, Rebecca. Because it's just been hanging out on his bookcase anyway.
I am from Roblox.
Can you ask Dad?
He's downstairs.
Go ask him.
Closing the cat door because Kennedy walked in our garage.
Oh wow.
Barely though.
Oh, our neighborhood cat apparently walked into our garage because it hangs out nearby. I was always worried about that, but luckily the one that escapes or tries to escape, Mr. Merlin over here, is in his usual spot. Here, I'll flip it. Don't mind mess, guys, but like just to show you. You see Merlin? He's right there sleeping. That's his spot. That's where he hangs out with me every single day. So whenever I say Merlin's right next door, that's what I mean. He's literally right next to me. Fix that. Sorry, guys. I took you on a slight adventure. Did you finish your dinner, Margaret? Are you getting back to your crafting? And if you are new in the chat, you could say hi. Otherwise, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, so you're let know when I come on live, because I've been going on quite a bit lately. Hi, Ollie. How are you? I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well also. Just hanging out at the moment. Cool. Yeah, I think he's coming out, or she's coming out a little bit larger than usual. That's okay. That's all right. Thank you. they take usually, Sprinkle, not with her party hat, start to finish, probably 45 minutes to an hour maybe, if I'm not doing other things. But with her party hat and everything, probably an hour and a half, something like that. It's not polite to ask somebody their age. Although I did just have a celebration here on the channel because I turned 40, so there you go. You would have known if you check back, Frizzy turned 40. We had a nice fun time, giveaways and all that jazz. Oh, Merlin's decided to walk across all of my journaling stuff. So if you heard that, that was the cat. What's everybody doing? What are you guys working on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hi, Merlin. Oh, he's going somewhere. He's a cat on a mission. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Glad you could join us. You working on anything? All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. So there's like 13. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just start decreasing. I'm doing this one by heart and I think I've messed it up, but that's okay. Hi, Angela, welcome back. Sleep socks and a couple of Christmas sweaters, nice. Going to eat my dinner, but wanted to say, hey, after dinner I'll be working on a Grover. Oh, how cute. Oh, I hope I get to see it. That sounds really cute. I love Grover. He's like one of my favorites. I always liked the near far when he would run up to the front and go near, and then he'd run back, go far in the video. So cute. Are the Christmas sweaters gonna be striped, solids, the ugly Christmas sweater variety? 1, 2, 3. I think we're doing salmon for dinner tonight, but I don't have to cook it, so I'm good. I'd said I've got a headache, which is earlier today. I had a headache and I just did not want to have to worry about cooking. Then my headache went away and I got to come and hang out and play with you guys. Isn't that funny how that works? You Sell him with his book. Oh my gosh, I love that book. That's so cute. Yeah, salmon's so good. Off to watch my favorite opal cutter. See you tomorrow. Sounds good. Bye, Margaret. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Oh, Cookie Monster. Yes, I did love me some Cookie Monster. He's amazing. Good choice, Steve. Good choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How big is the Grover, if you're still with us, Rebecca? What are you working on, Steve? You're over it, Angela? Is it really coming down? Oh my goodness. Good night, Rebecca. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Sweaters. The first one, panels from Sedge Stitch in dark dusty. Ooh, dark dusty rose. I love that color. Finishing some squares. Yeah. I know, those are the times where you see it coming down and you're like, I'm gonna have to go out in that at some point. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. I think the best is when it just comes and stays for, like, I'm good with it for a couple of days, but it's usually at that point that I'm totally done with the snow. Where you're at, Angela, do they plow the roads really well though, so that you can at least get out and about? People here just, well, not only do they not plow the roads in Washington, but people just don't know how to drive here very well. And so that's not a good combination, you know? You'll find a sucker. Yeah, where I am at, the complex has a pretty good hill to get up and out of it. And when it snowed last, you know, and they didn't plow the roads or anything, and so it was so kind of icy and slippery, and my father-in-law was trying to get up the hill and the car started sliding back. So he had to kind of turn and do a weird roundabout way to get out. And I said, I'm not going out in it like that. I'll just stay in the house. You know, there's no need to rush out when it's like that. People here can't drive, so I stay inside. Yeah, good. That's the better thing to do. You know, there was one year that that we had like a really bad snowstorm, and luckily my husband was driving, and being from New York, he's used to the snow and he knows how to drive in it. We were going along this road that only had one going either way, one lane going either way. And I could see the car in front of us started to go sideways as it's driving because it's slippery. And I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna hit that. And my husband's like, just hang on. And our car did the same thing. The minute it hit that ice, it did the same thing and it started to go kind of sideways. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so glad it's not me driving right now. And he was fine. I mean, he got it corrected once we were able to kind of grip the ground and stuff, but there are a lot of people off in ditches on the sides of the roads. Okay, the second one, dog, a pattern from the Crochet Dudes in Karen Simply Soft Eggplant. Ooh, nice color. 2 driveways, so there's 2 hills. Oh, not 1 hill, but 2 hills. It's getting darker out, so you can start seeing like that illumination of the lights. I can turn this on though. I don't know if it's gonna be too bright. Oh God, that's terrible. Sorry guys. I was thinking that might help, but I don't know if it made it worse. I bet that eggplant color looks really nice though. Okay, where was I? 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Is anybody making any amis? Any amigurumi for Christmas for anyone? I have some plans. But now that I have orders, I don't know. No, I'll get them done. I'll get them done. I can do it. I have faith in myself. Kind of. Yeah, you guys, this is like way bigger, I think. I'll show you. I think what I'm gonna have to do if I want to, and I will have to do this because I bought a lot of this yarn, I'm gonna have to alter the pattern and just do 1 less increase row, because I don't know if you can visually see it. I think it's easier to see if you look from top down. See how much bigger this one is? So, sorry. Sorry, little guy or big guy. You're not the right size. Watch these crazy people drive and hope they don't slide down off the road into my yard and trees. Yeah. I made a certain Santa, but making dolls for Christmas. Did you make the Santa, Steve? You followed my pattern? I want to see him. A stacking stuffer Ami from Nova Gnome. Oh. Yard is already white. Yep. I bought Garden Home Market's Christmas bundle. I was gonna make a bunch of snails for stocking toppers, but I don't know if that's gonna help happen. Miss C, hello. How are you? Glad you could pop in. I'll have to go at some point, but not yet. It's okay. Eventually dinner will be made, but probably not anytime soon. How's your day going, Miss C? It's good to see you in here. I was working on a Yummy Cat, a Sprinkle, but Sprinkle's coming out kind of big. But having said that, hang on. No, I guess it's still bigger than dough too. I was looking at dough. This is dough, you guys. This is cookie dough. He's got little chocolate whiskers. I was looking at dough to see if maybe it was just a difference of like he was a little bigger, but that's okay. Is what it is. We're making it work. Your thumbs are getting tired from making the sun bunnies. Is that why? I'm really liking how Kim's Some Buddies are coming out. Those are really cute. Yeah. How many are you up to now? You had 30 was the last I heard. Which in and of itself is amazing. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I was debating on if I should frog this back or just keep it going with the size that it is. I'll just keep it going, you guys. I think it's still gonna be cute. And if nothing else, like I said, I'll take my son's that I made him that's just been sitting on his shelf because it hasn't, it's still equally cute, you know. And I'll give him a bigger one. Oh, good. Oh, you boxed 10 today. So is that 10 in addition to the 30 or is that in and along with the 30? Just popping in the safety eyes. There it goes. Ooh, I don't know. I have enough purple to do the mouth, but not the sprinkles, I think. Missy, is this something that you just do at Christmas time, or is there other times of year that you get those together for the kiddos? Makes with mine 28 so far. Then if Kim sends her 10, then it's 38. Okay. And your goal is to hit 100. That is it's a good goal. I hope that you do reach it. I would love to help with it, but I just got a whole bunch of orders and stuff. Otherwise, I would definitely make some. That's why I was asking if you do this other times during the year or if this is the only time, really. Children of Appalachia. So if anybody is able to and has the time and ability to make amigurumi, contact Miss C because she's got these Some Bunnies that she's trying to make enough of them to help the kiddos in Appalachia. I'm trying to make this mouth here. That's sweet. That's so sweet. It's all going north. Yeah. These all have their own unique personalities too. I was really keying in on the conversation that Kim was having this morning, talking about how they tell you their names and, you know, all that jazz. So I feel the same way when I make these little guys. I'll have little stories. Don't know that I'm liking that mouth. It looks kind of mad. See, I think it's kind of mad looking. Maybe I'll try it again. We'll make another one and see what happens. Oh, Merlin is back. Let's try it again. Take 2. Let's see if we can make that mouth not look so angry. Oh my goodness, these mouths are not working for me, you guys. We're gonna go for round 3. Let's try this again. The only thing with the blanket yarn is that because of the plushiness of the yarn, it totally changes how the mouth lays on each one, and that's why, depending, it can make them look really cute or really angry. So you kind of just have to mess around with it a few times until you can get a little face that's really cute. Do I like that? So are you working on anything else, Missy, or are you taking a break for the rest of the evening? Let's see here. If I go with it here, let's try that. What's everybody working on? All right, this mouth is just, it's my nemesis right now. It's just not going right for me. I might have to leave you and do something different for a bit. I'll give it one more try. Making a kitchen set a day with new stitches, so I'm finishing a towel in the extra. Oh, are you following along with her? That's so fun. That sounds like fun. Is anybody else doing any advents? I've been really enjoying doing the paintings. I found this one gal that I would really like to follow some of her tutorials. She just makes these really cute little simple, whimsical watercolor paintings, and I love them. So I might try my hand at them soon. I'm looking at the face. Okay, do we like or do we not like? I don't know, what do you think? Hard to tell. I don't know, you guys. Oh, I know something I want to try. Since this one is bigger, that's why it's not as easy, is because he's come out a lot bigger. So I'm trying something else. Let's see what this does. It almost looks like a bunny. I think if I put it up higher, doesn't that look more bunny-ish than cat? I think that looks more like a bunny. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from the mouth. I'll come back to that when I'm not live and just sit with it and see if I can figure it out. In the meanwhile, though, I can work on something different. Pam from Be Creative Crafts is doing a puzzle advent. How fun. How many pieces does the puzzle have? No. I think Margaret had to go have dinner. Several people were going to have dinner. But I have not. I don't even think they've started dinner yet, or where I am at, so I just figured I'd come hang out for a while. Yo, you're good. All right, I'm tying off the eye one. I kind of do like a pre-tie off after I do the eye marking, and that way when I start doing the sprinkles with the same thread, I don't end up having it tug at the eye. Did you say, Miss C, how many pieces her puzzles have? I know that she has one each day, right? So she's doing different puzzles. I love puzzles. We used to often have puzzles going when I was a kid. My dad and I would go and sit down together and work on them. No worries. Bye, Chris. Okay, so they're pretty quick then, it sounds like. Okay, so I've done some sprinkles with the green, and now I'm going to tie them off. Hi, Merlin. Oh, he's back in his spot. All right, that's tied off. Do that so you can see what I'm working on. Looking to see if I think all my colors are too short now. So I'm gonna set this little guy aside for now because I need other colors that I don't have near me. And let's see. My gingerbread house currently is a bit of a mess. I have lots of loose ends here. Sorry, guys. All right, where's my other side? Here it is. This is like how my blankets are when I do the corner-to-corner graph gans. There's a lot of ends to tie in, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to attach the next side. Back to the squeaky yarn. Just realized something. I want to go the other way. So I'm just attaching the two sides together with single crochets so that I get that little pop of white to look like frosting. Oh, you're back. Hello, Margaret. I ran out of some of the colors I needed for the sprinkle, so I went ahead and started on the gingerbread house. That is a kind of a hodgepodge mess right now. It's very, very hairy at the moment, but I am currently single crocheting the edges together to create the sort of frosting look. I know, right? Oh no. I'm sure I could have probably done it in a different way to make it less like this, but this is the first go around, so I figured, you know, it is what it is. I feel like the second go around, sometimes you find a better way of doing things when you're testing your pattern out and such. All right. There's that. Just have to attach one more side. How was your dinner, Margaret? I was like trying to hold it and do a slip knot at the same time, and it's not working. Oh, good. What'd you have? Okay. Kofta and fresh cut French fries. Yum. That sounds delightful. I'm looking forward to the salmon tonight. That's gonna be good. Unless it gets too charred. Sometimes sometimes when he makes it, it gets a little bit black. There's blackened salmon, and then there's black salmon because it's burnt. This pops at the second kitchen set with the lemon peel stitch. Oh, I am not offended in the slightest. I hope you have fun making that though. And I'm glad that you were able to pop in for a second, say hi. Hi, dear. You wanna come say hi? Lizzie's here.
Hi. Mom, wasn't that calendar supposed to be for me and James for the Christmas days? Like the chocolates?
Yes, except for it doesn't fit anything except for my little slits of paper. That was the problem. But I do have things for you guys. So we'll still do them, but I need to get a bigger boxed advent.
How much minutes have you been online?
For a while. Hey, how's it going, Moonrose?
Are you gonna get off soon?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, do one for your dad. Yes, I was
do.
gonna get off soon. Yep. She says, hi, Lizzie B. School's good today? Yeah.
Good. I already got my PJs.
Nice. Get cozy.
Oh.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm stuck.
Uh-oh.
No.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You got stuck on the chair? Oh my goodness,
Big
Lizzie.
butt cheeks. Your big butt cheeks are in the
Bye,
way.
Missy. She says, hey, cheeky monkey. Moonrose said, hey, cheeky monkey. She is a cheeky monkey, that one.
So is he. So is Jay.
See, it's starting to take shape. You guys look at this. I told you, Margaret, this one is a hoot. She is hilarious. Yeah, she does make a lot of faces, and makes silly sounds, and she's just crazy that way. Did you want to go grab Peppermonte so you could show them how big he is? Hmm? Yeah? She's going to go grab Peppermonte, the giant
Ow.
peppermint snail. Watch your toes.
Where's he?
Downstairs. He's currently downstairs as a holiday decoration. So, yeah, he's very cute though. He came out very nice. My friend Shy just made him actually, and hers came out equally as cute. So I do have a chimney, and somewhere I have the whatchamacallit, the roof, but I need to find that because it's jumped probably wherever everything goes that I can never find. You find him? Oh, here he is. Okay, there he is, you guys. Peppermonte. He doesn't fit in the camera because he's a big chunky boy.
I'm the only one in the camera.
He was fun though. He was fun to make once we finally got the swirl going.
Him like 3 times.
My earrings or Lizzie's earrings? My earrings are Christmas lights with a little plug. And these are Target 2024 special, Margaret. Yeah, it's big, Moonrose. I don't know exactly how big it is. I don't have a measuring tape, but he's huge. And Lizzie's are little presents. She's got little green presents on. Yes, he's a happy snail. Lizzie's commandeered him, so he will forever have a place in her room after Christmas time. Right? Yeah.
It's my big boy.
Yeah. But anyway, I think I will say good night for tonight, and then we'll be back on we'll be back on tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, because it'll have day 3 of the Advent. So we'll be painting again tomorrow morning. So I hope you guys can join us or join me and figure out what the day's word is tomorrow. So have a, huh?
Can I check?
Oh, Lizzie's gonna check. She's gonna get a sneak peek. All right. Well, I hope you have a good night, Margaret and Moonrose and anyone else that is still here. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. And we will see you in the next video.
Can I tell you what it is?
Bye.
Mom, look what it is. Look what it is.